So this is where we are. Trying to think, yesterday we had the appointment for him, which was actually really nice. It was for like ear, nose, and throat. What's that called? Orthonology? Something like that. Anyway, we went there and he did a scope. So he stuck a light bulb camera type thing like up his nose and down his throat to see if there was any issues. They were thinking there might be issues with like tonsils or adenoids or something, and if there was, then it would require surgery most likely, and there is nothing wrong. Yay, praise the Lord. So excited for that. I'm very happy for that. He asked me what my biggest thing was, and I was saying to him that I would really like to see if he would be able to taste food or purees or something along those lines. What do you think? He's rocking back and forth because he's getting sleepy. I just did a little like PT with him this morning. So I did, I just kind of develop what he's already developing and just helping him along with it. So like laying him on his tummy with his arms underneath him so he can have like his head on one side and then another side, working on that. Anyway, as far as the feeds go, so he was able to say yes. So exciting. To me, that was so exciting. That was like a big, like normal baby type thing. So they gave me a spoon that kind of grips purees and a little banana that I guess is made by the Nook company. I'll try to grab a picture of it and then put it in here. And so you like would dunk it in, a little bit would come on, and then just to like put it on his lips to taste it. We're not looking for nutrition at this point, but they don't see. He has a really good gag reflex, which is wonderful. If they have a gag reflex, then when they gag, it shuts down like the portal, if you will, like to the lungs. So it's good if they can gag instead of if they don't have that gag reflex, then they have a higher chance of aspirating. So that would be the biggest concern would be aspiration. But they just said that we'll keep an eye on it and go from there. What do you think? Once he's able to swallow enough, then they will probably do a swallow study, and we're planning that for about 3 months out, and then we'll follow up with them in about 3 months. So we're planning it that we'll get to that point before then, and already scheduling it because they schedule kind of far out. So yeah, it's kind of exciting, huh, Bubs? It's so cozy now. This is, can you see the back of his head? That's actually the shape of his skull. So he has this big portion on the back. And I know you guys knew that for a while that he couldn't turn his head back and forth from side to side. So we started putting him on top of the boppy. And then just having him like laying on the boppy because it's squishier and it kind of gives a little neck support. And he could start to move his neck back and forth there. And then now he can move his neck on like a soft surface. So if he's laying down on, say, the couch or my bed, or we actually have a futon that I've like laid down into a bed so we can do therapies and stuff with him throughout the day. So I just have it laid down and he's able to like sit there, and it's a more safe space for him. So we have that. It is hard to have a schedule or a normal daily life at this point. It really is. I am at appointments at least twice a week, usually more, just for him. And then I also have other children and other appointments, and people using vehicles for work, or that's really not an issue too much. There's just things to be done on a daily basis. So Some of the kids right now are up north, and we are just chilling here. This is kind of wrapped around a little bit. I don't like that. So at the end of the video, I will share with you a video of him trying his first foods. But other things that are going on, we're trying to figure some things out. So when we went to the sleep study place, they said that they wanted to do an additional sleep study. Then when I went to pulmonology, they said that they didn't need to do a sleep study right now. They want to see what the ear, nose, and throat doctor said, if there was any obstructions. So we went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. There was no obstructions, and so I thought that we weren't doing my understanding from pulmonary was that we were going to wait 6 months and then maybe do a sleep study at that point, not to have to put him through it at this point, because they didn't see a need for that unless things changed and they felt that there was a need for it. Well, then I got this thing on, it's called My Chart. I don't know if you guys have My Chart or not. It's like an online thing that you can see, like, people trying to set up appointments or whatever. So they're like, leave me a message saying that they're trying to set me up an appointment for a sleep study. So I need to figure all that out. But tomorrow's supposed to be, that's one thing that's going on. The other thing is that I was supposed to get nursing comes out through the VNA, and that is billed to our insurance. So currently we're getting OT and PT through our insurance, and that would be every other week. So like PT and nursing would come out 1 week, and then OT and nursing would come out the next week. So he would get PT twice per month, OT twice per month. So when I was talking to, there's like kind of an advocate that helps babies that have been in the NICU. So when I talked to, for an extensive period of time. So when I talked to the NICU team, so we were trying to, the NICU lady, I was trying to, before I decided to, they had put a referral in to both early intervention and to nursing and to a nursing agency. And so when early intervention contacted me, I was a little confused as far as things went. We were not getting OT-PT yet from the VNA. We've only had like 2 visits from them. Yes. I know, telling all your friends. Yeah. So we had only had just slight visits, but the lady from the NICU said, no, I want you to go after both of the things because they don't bill under the same form, and he should be getting more therapy than he is, and it will all, I gotta fix his prongs. And it will all work out. He's allowed to have all the services above. So we have not been able to hire a nurse on. That's okay. I don't even know if I need a nurse. Although it's really interesting because in other states, like in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and New York, all of those states will pay a parent to take care of a child that is medically complex, like Azariah, which is very interesting. I only know this because I have friends from the hospital in all of those states, and all of them are going through the process of getting whatever training needed in order to do this. So I find it interesting the way that it's like state by state. Sorry, swinging you guys around. Gotta get him settled though, huh? So when I spoke to early intervention, I mentioned that. I said, my biggest concern was this. I had an interview and stuff like with them, a Zoom call, whatever you want to call it. And they said, oh no, we're going to bill a different way. So there won't be any issues at all. I said, we have kids do this all the time. I was like, okay, that's great. So then last week, nursing came out with OT and PT at the same time, because that was kind of like the first everyone wanted to evaluate him thing. And they came out, and then when they left, the OT lady called and she was like, my boss is saying that you can't do both. And I explained the whole situation, explained everything that was going on. And then she's like, okay, would you mind telling my boss that? I said, sure. She said, I don't know if she'll call you. This is last Friday. I don't know if she'll call you Friday or Monday. I said, that's fine. Either way, just whatever. So she didn't call. She called Thursday. And she's like, well, you're going to have to choose which type of therapy that you want for him. And after she went on about her spiel about insurances and whatever, I said, this is what was told to me. And I explained how the NICU team had said, this is how things work. Even when I had questioned, before I had even asked early intervention to come on, that I had questioned to try to figure out what was going to be best for him so he could get the most service. And for me, honestly, the OT PT is really important. He was receiving PT about 3 times a week. I'm like untangling him a little bit. He was receiving PT 3 times a week, and then OT at least once a week. Usually it was like once a week, like twice a week. And they would give me things to work on, different things to work on each week. So to go from having like that therapy to 0 therapy to seeing somebody twice a month, yeah. And I would be okay with going outside of the home and bringing him to therapy a couple times a week. The concern with that is that just like going out of the house and stuff is a big thing for him, that he'd be able to do more work inside of the home. And it would be in his environment. He'd feel more comfortable. He would, babies just do a lot better in the home environment when getting therapies, if at all possible. So she hasn't called me back. So I told her that. She was like fighting with me, and I was like, listen, I'm fine with whatever, but I was like, they're not billing under the insurance. She's like, I understand that you have 2 insurances, but I'm like, no. I'm like, they're not billing under insurance, period. I said, you can call early intervention yourself. They are not billing my insurance. So therefore, you guys are the only ones that are billing under the insurance. And she's like, oh. And then she's like, well, and I was like, do you want to call early intervention? Here's their number. So that was 5 hours ago. I don't know if therapy's coming tomorrow. I don't know, Azariah. He's not supposed to be sleeping. Wake him up in a minute. I'll give him a 10-minute nap, and then I'll wake him up. We had a nice walk today, and he took a nap on the walk. He was outside for a walk today. And then he sat up in his mamaroo and ate some. I was able to like take the the squishy pack thing, the smaller one I found, and kind of put it just behind his neck, because the mamaroo was making him go like this, so I didn't think that I'd be able to use it. So it ended up working out okay, and he was able to like move his head. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I don't know if therapy's coming tomorrow or not, which is frustrating because it's the day before and I need to kind of plan my day out, if at all possible. That would be lovely to plan my day. But obviously I'm not going to plan it until I hear from them in the morning. I also don't know what therapist is going to come, but I am going to try to nail down who is coming. I'd like to know ahead of time because I know what OT/PT are working on, or what will the plan for working on, especially with OT. So I would want to make sure that he was like ready for that. Early intervention will have someone the same, opposite. So it would be PT 1 week, OT the next week. So really, it's not even like he's getting excessive therapy. He would be getting physical therapy once a week and occupational therapy once a week. And then I would be working on other things in between with him. So I don't know. Anyway, I hope they get it straightened out. Next week we have neurosurge, so that should be interesting. We're working on getting him on his tummy for a little bit and then like putting his arms underneath him. I've been watching some therapy type things on YouTube. And just doing whatever, just like with the feeds. It's kind of like I felt like he was ready to do that. He was showing me signs that he was ready to do that, and yeah, I'll share that. Hope you all have a blessed and lovely day.
That's banana. I guess he likes it.
You can put those back. There's some right there.
Your first baby food, Azariah. First baby food. Is Azariah so feet?
What do you think? Does Azariah? Yeah, you like bananas? You do? Want to try some more?
I think he's saying I want more.
Ooh. So he just can have tastes right now to see how he does. So he can taste the food to see if he likes it.
I think he likes it.
It looks like, huh?
Yeah. Do you like the food as well? Yeah? Chewing it all up?
He's moving the food all around his mouth so he can taste it. So you can taste
He
it.
has teeth on the bottom, little teeth.
No, he doesn't have teeth. Oh. Banana. Yeah. Azariah likes banana. Mm.